So how are you able to almost like hypnotize them in a sense to where you just manipulate the audience on your every word?
Well, I think respect plays a lot
Respect, okay.
in it. If they respect you, they'll want to hear what you have to say. Even though I understand people are drinking, people are celebrating, people are partying, people are, high-fiving, making dope deals, hooking up on Grindr, all that shit during my show. All that's going on, But when you have something to say, if you can take a bunch of loud, drunk people and then you can whisper like this and make them all go, that is because they want to hear what you have to say because you are saying something. If you're talking nonsense and it's not hitting and relating into the souls of people, you're going to lose them. But the shit I say hits them somewhere because I'm talking about real shit. You know what I mean? I'm talking about shit that is colorless. I'm talking about kids in college. I'm talking about sex. It's colorless. That's why in my audiences you can have a Trump supporter with a Confederate flag T-shirt sitting next to a Mexican, sitting next to a white transgender, sitting next to a Rastafarian, like on a cruise ship. And that's what I want because my comedy is for everybody.
That's what I've noticed in doing comedy is I'm here in Atlanta, and I started out in primarily like urban rooms, like where I'm the only white guy in like the zip code because that's where I could get booked. And I have noticed that comedy is somewhat segregated.
Yeah, comedy is absolutely segregated, and we like it that way because people want to. Nobody, like if you have Aziz, as a headliner, and all the Persians or whatever want to come see Aziz, they don't want to sit through two white or very offensive black hacks to get to the headliner. They want to hear what they want to hear, what they can relate to. That's why you would have Persian night or Latin night or gay night or chocolate Thursday or, Mexican Monday or whatever like that. It's segregated so that you can hear shit that relates to you. But if you're a comedy fan and connoisseur and a student, you listen to all of it. I don't stay in black rooms ever. I just did an all-white room at the Comedy Store because I have a special that's on Showtime right now called Funny Women of a Certain Age, and they do a traveling thing. And I just did all-white audience at the Comedy Store, and I, wasn't worried about a thing because what I'm talking about is transracial.
Because it's real.
Yeah.
Okay. So young comics, maybe a big mistake they're making is they're just not being real.
They're trying too hard. They're trying to find out who they are. They're joke stealing. They can't even punch it up good. They don't know. See, I'm also have a Bachelor of Arts degree in English literature. So I know how to weave a story. I know what a segue is. Nobody's teaching them because they think they know every goddamn thing. So you can't teach them because they know every fucking thing. So we don't normally fuck with the young ones because they don't want any of our advice. And if I don't want to give advice and you don't take it, if I give you advice, you should probably take it. Because I can get paid for giving fucking advice. So it's just that they don't, they're not studying the craft. They don't know who the old comics are. They don't give a fuck. They don't know about technique of stand-up. I know kids that are going out doing sets that don't even know to move the microphone to the back.
Yep.
Like, what the fuck is that? Like, where did you learn this shit? And then you want to be paid. It's ridiculous.